Hi everyone, it's Jackie. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're doing well. So we're going to do some more work in our bingo card journals. And I have made this felted bead kind of tassel-y thing on the edge, and I'll show you. I got these from oh shoot, I forgot her name. Cottage something. I'll put it down below. But she sells these, and I thought they were cute, reasonably priced, and yeah, they look like fun. And when I saw them, I thought, oh, those would kind of go nice on here, this kind of retro beady type situation. So those are on there. I've left this, what I use to string them with, because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I might tuck it up here and just tie it around so that it can be removed. They're not knotted so tightly that it couldn't be removed. It could also be just taken off the bottom and left loose. So that could happen. So I did that. And so today we're going to do, I pulled out just a few papers that I have hanging around, and we're going to extend some pages in this journal. The master of this is Rachel at Roxy Creations, and you can look her up, and she has a video about extending pages in a journal. I am not an expert at this. I don't do it often. I need to do it more. Excuse me. So I'm going to practice on this. And as I was doing some cleaning this morning, I found this gold ribbony stuff. I think it's for upholstery. My sister gave it to me years ago, and I really haven't used it because I didn't really care for it. But I was thinking, let's just open this up so you can see it a little better. I was thinking, see, it's coming apart so much. I've got to make sure when I put it on, I glue the ends really well. I was thinking it might look nice on here. So I might do a few pages in here just to overhang and have my little bit of lace. This is really concerning me a little bit. I think I need to, yeah, because it's just really starting to come apart there, and I don't want it to. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on that right now, just so it doesn't continue to keep going. Let me get a little piece of paper here for my book. And I think just a little glue on here. Ooh, hopefully we'll stop it. See, it's going all the way up to there right now. So I'm just going to glue that there. That will dry, and then I suppose I should tape it. That would probably be the better thing to do. But you can see it's just started to pull apart. And so I am going to cut it right there. Excuse me, so sorry. And I'm going to save these pieces for, who knows, something. And hopefully that's going to glue that down. All right, I'm going to move that out of the way for a minute so I can work on this other stuff. All right, so let's think about some pages. Let's just think about what we want to do. All right. So to extend some pages, let's see. That one has that. How about you could put a little something on there, possibly. Let's see. So I am going to be ripping some of these because some of them do have a little white edge. These are some that I printed, I don't know when, a long time ago. I've just had them, and actually found these this morning too, and I was like, oh, let's use those for something. So let's use these to extend this page, and what we're going to do is extend it on the bottom end. Because this is shorter, we're going to extend that page down. It is blank on this side, but I'm not really going to mind that because I'm going to do this. Let's see. So like I said, I am really not an expert at this, and I don't do it a lot, so this is kind of a little trial and error. And I might put it right there. Let's tear this little edge off. I didn't realize there was, oh, so sorry, I just whacked you. Didn't mean to do that. All right, there we go. Now, let's just go ahead, and I want it to fold like, okay, how does this work now? She always does this so easily, and it makes me crazy. I think we glue on that side, and then it can just fold like this, and then it will fold in like this. And then you're extending this whole big page out. Now you could just extend it. I might just do that for this one. I'm going to cut it, or I'm going to cut anything. I'm going to rip it right here. And then we're going to put glue on here. And you could use a glue stick for this. Probably I'd be better off. This, I got this new bottle of art glitter glue. I've had it for a while, but it's very wet, very runny, more runny than usual, I think. All right, and this is gonna go right on to here. Pull that right over. Okay, yeah, I'm doing this backwards because should have gone to the other side to do this gluing there. Okay, that's pretty good. Move it over a little bit. Okay. Yeah, see how wet that is? It's coming right through. That's craziness. And then that will fold in like that. I'm not inking it. I could have. I like to ink, but I'm going to leave that. And then that will be just a page extension. And it looks great on this side, and it will just be a page extension. Needs just a tad more glue there maybe. And then you could, if you wanted to take another piece, glue it on there, or writing paper, or whatever you want. You can do whatever you want there. I'm going to leave that. Okay, and let's go through. We're not going to extend a whole bunch, but a few. It's already a pretty full little journal. I have this piece of vellum. I don't think I'm going to use that right now. Let's see what else I have here. Let's just take the edges off of here. Okay. And I'll just do this bottom part. Whoops. Come here. All right. Now, I was thinking to extend this one. Okay, I have to get this in my mind. We're going to extend, let's see, some of it's going to fold over. And I let it fold over. Let me grab my little pencil. And we're going to do it there and a little bit over the edge, so we're going to go there. All right. What kind of projects are you guys working on? No one ever says anything. They never say, oh, I'm doing this, or I tried this. And I'd love to know what you're working on, what's happening in your world of crafting. I'm going to put glue stick on it this time. Just down the edge. A piece of paper from in here. I'm just going to go right down the edge. You could sew around these also if you wanted to. I put the glue on the wrong edge, didn't I? Yep. So how can I make that work differently? Well, it can fold out from that side, I guess. If we just lay that down like this, it can be I can extend this page over here. That's all. How would that be? That would not be terrible, right? Yeah, so we can extend it here. And then that's on that side. It just gives you more space. Okay. Excuse me, let me get a little drink. I am still fighting with this throat. Here's a little pocket. And I did make some more things here, so I might just, as I go, I might pop some things in there. Fill pockets and such. Now this we could extend, but I like that shorter piece in there. I like the look of that. That already folds out. That already folds out and has that nice... I got this paper also from the same place I got these. Oh, those are fun. There's a little piece you could fold out. I might do something there. Not a big thing, maybe just like this. And I might just do that around there. Let's fold this over so I kind of know what I'm doing. Yeah. And just put some glue. Can you see over there where I am? Yeah. I don't know, my thing I hold my phone in, it has stopped working a little bit. Even though I tighten the bolt up really well, it still twists around sideways on me. Right now it's doing a very nice job. And so I don't know if the main screw is a little loose or something. Could be. There, that looks nice right there. Just a little fold out on that one. You have a hidden little writing space. That's always nice, and I like the way that looks over here. You could always do more collaging. I think when I sell this journal, I'm going to include some extra pages or things that you could use to do some collage or something. I thought that would be fun. Here's the middle. Okay. Let's see, where else might we want to? Maybe just one more place. There's our belly band that we did. So this is almost the end. What about where this got ripped? Maybe we could extend that page, and then I would feel better about that. Let's take the edges off of here a little bit. Whoops. Oh, I just hit you again. Sorry. I think my camera, now you twisted. Yep. Let me turn you back. My camera's down lower than usual. I can tell because I can almost see in it to see what I'm doing, which is nice. Because then I make sure that... Oh, Poppy. Oh, Poppy. Yep. That wasn't good. That's okay. We're not going to worry about it too much. All right. Let's find our page. Where was our page that we were going to add this? Is it here? That one? Wasn't that far back. I don't really know. Doesn't really matter. These are turned up nicely for pockets, but you have to be super careful of those. Those will rip. Maybe just right here. That's probably what I'll do. Let's just go right down here. And this will be where we fold it over, where that pretty little bit of paper is. And I think so we're going to fold this over right here. that. And that will look lovely along there. And then let's I'm just going to rip this right here. Okay. Yes, I was trying to pick up and organize my craft room a little bit. To be honest, it hasn't really been well organized or cleaned up since Christmas. I mean, I've sort of moved all my Christmas stuff out, but I gotta tell you, I keep finding stuff, and it's a wee bit ridiculous. So I was trying to kind of organize that. I don't know if you have this problem, but I can't find things half the time. Half the time I'm looking, and it's like, no, don't know where that is. I know I have it, but I don't know where it is. So I'm trying to organize. I need my son-in-laws to come and build me some extra shelving. There. So we added some more pages to this, which it's starting to, do this, which is okay. All right. Now, let's see. I want to pull this over, and I want to put that right down the edge of there. So I'm going to get out my Fabri-Tac, that back out. I've got everything out here. I've got lots of glues going on. Here's my cover. I better put the pin back in this one, or it will be complaining to me that I've misused it, as it does. Okay, let's just go ahead and we're going to cover up that stitching. And I know there's a big shadow there right now. And I do have all my lights on, but okay, just like that. Okay. And we're going to go right there, like that. And if that wants to undo a little bit, I don't mind. It's okay. Is it hanging over? It's hanging over. Whoops, I probably just got right in your way. I'm going to move it out just a little bit, because I think I want it to hang over the edge just a little bit. Okay. Now I'm just going to press this down, because it's very ornate, so I want to make sure it gets all in here like this. Okay. And I'm going to cut that, and then we'll do one on the back too. Cut it right close here. I'm going to just make sure I put extra glue at the bottom here, so that can make sure it's not being too crazy. We'll see how this works. I'm not sure. All right. Let's do the back too. Come right down through here. I'll put extra glue at the bottom and the top. Goes right to the bottom, right to the top, and again I want to make sure it's coming off a little bit. There we go. Kind of like that. Yeah. Okay. Seems good. And then I'm going to cut the top right along here, just like that. Okay, I think that looks okay on there. Oh no, if I'm quite a fan, but I think it goes okay. You know, it's just all funky. This is just a funky little journal. I don't know. It just is. All right, and that's just going to be crazy on the top there. All right. Now, I did have these buttons. Whoops, I just tipped over my little thing that had all the things in it. Where did my button go? Oh, I don't know. Where did my button go? Well, I had these, but I don't know that I want to use them now, so I don't think I will. I may just leave the cover like that. You know, somebody who buys it can always decorate it more, but the whole point was using the bingo card. All right, let's fill some of these pockets with these pieces of ephemera that I made. I used Medieval Mirage papers with tags already made. So they are just lovely things to pop in places. Let's see. That kind of a flower. And I just backed these with this from the furniture book I have. You could just cover that with something else, or you know, if you wanted to write on it. Whoops. Yep, that was the right way. Sometimes it's hard to tell with this writing. What's the best way? What's the not the best way? This may change because I may decide to put some ephemera pieces in there to use in other places. All right, we're just going to go along and we're going to fill up some of these with some of these lovely ones, which of course is another little pocket. Let's see. What do I want to stick out of there? Something that has a little something on the side. That looks nice with that coloring there. Oh, if you remember, when I started this, I was like, I'm not filling this up much. This is just going to be... But I had to. I just could not stop. So I'm not doing a lot. I'm just doing the few pockets that we did. Because it's just going to be that cute peeking over there. You could also do them this way, which maybe I will do that one that way. But I might change because I like the way there's a little bit of blue there and there. And you could put two in there. I have some little guys. Where are my little ones? There's a littler one that could go in there. Let's see. I don't know. I'm going to leave it like this, but you could put two. All right, let's see what else we need to fill. And I think this guy will be finished then. I like those little fold-outs we did. I like those extenders. Good. This doesn't have a lot in the back here, does it? Maybe we should put another pocket in here. Let's put a little pocket right here. I can use this as a little pocket, I think. Ooh, which way would that go? I think it goes this way. That would be a lovely little pocket right there. Okay, I'm going to use this glue because this is what I have out. I just happened to have, when I looked through my glues, I had this bottle, and so I'm going to use it. I don't use 3-in-1 or Fabri-Tac a lot anymore. It does stick well, and it dries quickly, and you can be quite sure nothing is going to come apart if you use this glue. But I think that our glitter glue is just as well, and I think my Aleene's tacky glue is just as good too. All right, see, a lot of glues don't want to stick to this paper. I don't know what it is, but it's a very porous paper. Again, this is from that furniture book. And, okay, let's just see if I can. All right. Now, what would we like to stick in there? Something a little taller, maybe. There weren't a lot of tall ones, but there is this one that we could stick stick in there. That's lovely. I think that's a bigger version of the one we put just in the other one, because it just shows that butterfly. I don't know if that's gonna, I know I say gonna, I know, it's something I've always said. And when my daughter was little, she says gonna. That's what she says. Instead of going to, gonna. So, sorry about that if people are annoyed that I say gonna instead of going to, but it's just the way I talk, so 'tis what it is. All right, I'm going to slide that in there. I like that. But I think I'm also going to slide in a little piece of coffee dyed paper. So bear with me. I'm just going to pop over here and grab a piece out of my file. Yeah, it's good. And I'm just going to rip down a little piece. And this won't be a fold-out piece, but it will be, actually, I want to do it this way. Let's go right to about there, I think. It'll just be a little piece of writing paper also stuck in there, which I do like to do. And we can make that poke out on the side a little bit, although I do like that side too. Oh, it's gonna, whatever you like, I guess. All right, so what else do we have? Oh, that's where I was going to put that tip out, right there where we had that little rip. I'm going to have to put a piece of washi tape on that. I'm just afraid it's going to continue to rip. Let's see. I like this washi a lot. You can't even see it on this side. It's the other side where you can really see it. That's just, I am going to ink this a little bit. I think, if I can. There, yeah, I'll just ink a little. All right, and I better put a little glue stick on it. Right over onto the back, and I think that looks really nice. Actually, I think I do like that. Pretty. I really like that a lot. I've always loved this washi. I don't know where I got it, but it was a lovely one. Okay, that's good. Fixed, and I think. Where else we need to go? That's the middle of that one. These are little pockets, but I don't know that I want to put a lot in there. I'm going to leave them, I think, because they're nervous. They're just a little nervous to me. That one. Beautiful. Yep. And then here's the back. Now the back page, I'm also thinking I want to make a little pocket. That piece of vellum go. This would kind of be pretty on here, I think. To make a pocket for some extra things, what we need to do. Let's see if this will rip. I'm not sure. I don't use vellum a whole lot. I like it, but I don't use it very much. Let's see if I can. Okay. That didn't rip really super well, but let's see if I can. Okay. Let's go here and go here. Let's see now. Let me bring my book back in. Oops, get back over here. Needs to be a little bit less. Right there. And probably about here is enough. Let's see what that looks like. That looks good. Now the question is, it's pretty, I'm looking at it going, is it going to be tough enough? I think so. I'm going to put a little notch in it with my larger punch. And I'm just going to, don't want too much. I'm going to just eyeball it to make it, oh, yes, that does not like to do that. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to put a piece of paper underneath it. I'll just go down here on the end. No, can't do that. Yeah, let me just go up like this. Okay. And we're going to put a little notch there. There you go. That just helps that pop out easier. Okay, very good. And then this is going to go on here like this. And I am going to ink the edge because I want it to be seen a little more. And this will just help it to be seen. Yeah. Okay, very good. That's going to go right there. And I am going to use my glue here. Here's my paper. I'm forever losing my paper that I glue on because I just am. And, yeah. All right. And let's pull this over here. I have to take this polish off my nails. It's terrible. I need to throw it away. Every time I use it, I think, oh, that's a nice light pink color and it'll be nice. It's not. It's terrible polish. I gotta throw it away. Yep. Not that it matters to anybody but me, but it's like, ugh. I don't like how it looks and it's just gross. So, yeah. All right. That's good. I'm gonna let that dry more. Now, do we want to put some more of this in here? If I were to do this, I don't think it's really, well, maybe it would show. Oops. I was thinking I might put it like in here, like this. And, all right, we're going to pull out some clips because every time I do that, it like slides off. Let's see, if we wanted to put this in here, what would we do? Let's see, we might. I just want to see if it's going to show at all. If I put it in, if it comes out over the edge a little. If it comes out over the edge, it might. If you just do it on the edge. I'll just do a couple. I think so. So I think I'll just do a couple pages. And I'm going to do this one right here. On this flip out page that we did. Oh, is that going to hinder that? I don't think so. Okay, I'm going to just do that. And pull it out so it's out quite a bit. I think. Let's see what it's like on this side. Yeah. And if we close this, yeah, it's just barely going to peek out. Okay. And now I've torn it up. And I've got glue everywhere. Probably where I don't want it. I'll cut it right here. All right. I always get anxious when I'm getting to the end of a journal making process. Because I get anxious about wanting to just move on, start the next one. All right, let's go down in here and just do another one, like right. No, it's not going to be along that one. Oh, it could be along that one. But I don't want to cover that edge up, really. But that's like the best one. Maybe the one right after it. What's right after it here? We could do that one, maybe. Let's do this one. All right. Now hopefully those aren't going to stick to anything else. I think that's good. Okay, why are you like being weird? Oh, because you're that. Okay. I think that's good. Good. I might even, can I cut this piece down a little bit? I can cut it down a little because I'm not sure I like that sticking out there. I'm going to cut that just a little. Just this very edge gently on the side here. Just like this. Just because, yeah. See, then that doesn't stick out so much and you see that a little more. Don't see that one hardly at all, but that's okay. All right. I think we're on the road to being done with this. I have a few more things I'm going to pop in here and pop a little ephemera goodies in, and this will be ready to go off into my shop. So much fun. And I can just quickly show you, I do have the signatures sewn in our bingo one. I did some gold around it, which I love, because I use this gold in here. And I have, these pages are all sewn in, and it's a hidden spine. So the pages, you don't see where they're sewn in, but this needs a whole bunch of work too, because it needs pockets and things. So I'll be working on that. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your thumbs ups and your comments. Please let me know what you're working on, or maybe what you'd like to see or see more of, or things like that. I would certainly appreciate it. And I will see you soon. Bye.